Good evening, YouTube. This is Black Red Silverbug coming to you with my April foreign silver pickups. So first I'm going to start with my eBay pickup, and this is 100 pesos, 1979. This is Mexican silver. This one's uncirculated. It's in great condition. Found one mark on it. Just Morelos took a little to the chin. Looks like a bag mark. It's my only eBay pickup in April. Okay, and the rest is going to be focusing on all of this little pile of vintage silver I picked up from dealer yesterday at 5 cents over spot. And so first, for the little stuff, I picked up another 25 centavos Mexican. This is just 30% silver. Picked up my 11th un peso. This is 72%. This is a 1943. Decent condition except for some rim damage up at the top. And like I said, this makes number 11 un peso for me. I picked up my first this size, 10 centésimos, 1904, Balboa, República de Panama. And it says 10 centésimos de Balboa, and this is 90% silver. I picked up my first Swiss Franc, and it's a 1912, and these are 83.5% silver. I picked now to the Australian, and before I get into those, I just thought it'd be nice to note that it takes about 6 of these to make an ounce of silver. And going down to the shilling, it's exactly the florin is 2 shillings, so each one of these shillings takes 12 of those. Pardon me, I'll have to backtrack here. It takes 3 of these to make an ounce of silver, so it takes 6 of these shillings to make an ounce of silver. 12 It'll take 12 of the 6 pence, and it will take 24 of the 3 pence. And I did have some interesting dates in here. This one's a key date. Sorry, where is it? This one. It's a 1921. The verse is in decent shape, but the reverse is pretty slicked up. Okay, as you can tell with the emu and the kangaroo, this is George V. Okay, the shillings, I picked up 2 with the ram's head. Those are both 1943. Okay, the rest of these are 1915, 1926, 1916, 1917. Interesting that this one's actually a key date. This 1915, it does not have an H between the 9 and the 1, so this was minted in London, 800,000. And if it had an H on it, it would be even lower mintage of 500,000, which is definitely a key date. This 1915, minted in London, can go for as much as maybe 20 bucks. So pretty good. Alright, now on to the 6 pence. I picked up 10 of these, and they range from 1919 to 1943. Interesting, all of these feature the kangaroo and emu design. There's a 1924 in here. There's a 1928, 1940s. This one is 1921. Okay, pretty good. Now, on to the 3 pence. I kept these. This is 12 of them. 11 of them are post 1938. And these have the 3 wheat heads with the ribbon, whereas before 37 like this is 1927, has the kangaroo and emu. There is a key date, only 900 minted, and it's called an overstrike. It's a 2122. That is 1921, 1922 overstrike. There seems to be some uncertainty whether it's an actual overstrike or if it was a die, the damaged die. But nonetheless, those are pretty rare, very rare. Back to the shilling, the 1915 shilling. If it has an H on it, it's minted in Birmingham. And what happened is the Royal Mint cooperated with the Heaton Mint from 1850 till about 2002 or 3 when they went out of business. Some of the other key things that the Heaton Mint did was they minted all of the Russian copper coins in 1896, 87, and 89. Did I say that right? 1896, 7, and 8. And those that was over 100 million each year, Russian copper. Something else they did in the 1900s was Maria Teresa thalers. They did those for 4 or 5 years also. So that's all I've got. I was pretty excited to pick these up for 5 cents over spot. Very good deal. Thanks a lot. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.